ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
The decision is one of offside here. Neves with it. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Crossing opportunity. Alert defending. Neves with it. An effective challenge. Well, the nerves are perhaps jangling a bit more than usual because it's his debut for the club here.
Well, there are two aspects to his role. First of all, he has to protect the space in front of his centre-backs. And secondly, he has to get on the ball and dictate the flow of the game. It's a big ask, but he can do both jobs really well.
Tavares. And a decent delivery. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. Well, a pass like that has got to be spot on, and in the end it wasn't. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Good distribution. And he's clear as lines. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Pressing like that will help the cause. Neves. And passing it well. The tackle taken away. And the referee blows for a foul. Tavares. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Goalkeeper should take charge. Tavares. Lost possession. Plenty of options. Takes the shot. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. One 0 then. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. And on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Moving it forward. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Unable to keep the ball that time. Now, can they be creative from here? That's a useful cross. Well, thumped clear. Might be able to produce from this position. Not the best clearance. The first half here comes to an end. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. What to like about that pass? Oh, lovely ball. Attending to his defensive chores. And the flag has gone up just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
And the defensive intervention there. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Neves with it. Now what can they do from here? Neves. clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. So a throw-in here. Oh, good vision there. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And a tidy challenge. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? Well, this could really help the cause. There to win it back.
There's a message for Alan Roach. That's Alan Roach. Please can you come to reception? Your wife is...
It can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Giving the ball away. No advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Firing it towards goal, and just narrowly wide in the end. Tavares. Nice weight on the pass. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. And a throw-in it's going to be. Did well to win the ball back. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Doing his opponent. Can they take advantage? The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Counter-attacking possibilities. Neves. Determined defending. Neves with it. Will it happen for them? Possession lost, intercepted. Can they get in behind them?
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. They still believe they're going to get back into this.
On the attack in the closing phase. Well, almost at full time, and this is not really what the home fans had in mind. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts as always.
Well, it's been tight, but they've lacked a cutting edge. They've done well at the back and in midfield, but the final pass, the shot on cross, have lacked that bit of quality. Can they find that missing link in these final few minutes?
And a free kick awarded by the referee.
not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Danger averted. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Chance to cross. The cut back. And the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat. excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. Stay with us for our live coverage right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Well, he took care of it defensively. Tavares. Really good interception. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Oh, nice ball. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there. Well, this is the day. His debut forthcoming, and it's going to be fascinating to see what he produces. Stuart, what do you think we should expect to see from him?
Well, there are two aspects to his role. First of all, he has to protect the space in front of his centre-backs. And secondly, he has to get on the ball and dictate the flow of the game. It's a big ask, but he can do both jobs really well.
Now, what can they do from here? Oh, that's fine defensive play. Can he take advantage? Delivered into the area here. Sound piece of defending. Tavares. Oh, he's given the ball away. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Very alertly winning back possession. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Oh, fancy footwork. Must take the lead here. And behind it's gone for a corner. Now sending it in. And the keeper in complete command of the situation. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Big chance! A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And a fine cross. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now. Being pressed here. Nice weight on the pass. Timely intervention. Might lead to a chance. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And he read it well. And a lot to like about this attack. Chance here. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball.
Well, the stats tell you everything. The chances have been few and far between, and they haven't tested the goalkeeper anywhere near enough. If they want to get something from this game, they're going to have to improve in the final third.
Well, they have the ball now. Let's see what they can come up with. Well, the fans perhaps entitled to think that that effort should have been better.
Well, how did he not score there? That's a poor finish, I have to say.
And a throw-in forthcoming. Clears it away. What to like about that pass. Tavares. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute, and the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And so the first half story has been written. It's half-time here in West London. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. And nicely over the top. A decisive clearance it was. He has time to play it over. Opportunity. Just can't get it past him. Well, they might be trailing, but hope in the form of a corner.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Sound defending. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Must take the lead here. Oh, great challenge, but not out of the woods. Neves with it. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. That's a lovely ball. Untidy in possession. And he has options available. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. And possibilities here. Not the best clearance. Oh, good-looking run. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. High-class defending right on the goal line. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Crossed into the penalty area. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Can he put them in front? And it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. And a good-looking ball. Well, still an issue here. Well, that one has promise. Oh, genuine chance. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Oh, great vision. This could be the equaliser. And he took care of it defensively. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Promising pass. Oh, an incredible Incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Superb stop. Nice looking move, this. And they deal with the threat this time. Tavares. And a throw-in forthcoming. Pressing like that will help the cause. Very effective pass. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. And passing it well. On the attack in the closing phase, but nothing comes of it. Spot on with that challenge. A really good pass. And dealt with that ball comfortably. That's the clearance that was called for. Distributing it well. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, it
for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. It's Today the Day, next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Perfect tackle. Strongly to win the ball. The cross is on. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Well, the nerves are perhaps jangling a bit more than usual because it's his debut for the club here.
Well, his main job is to protect the space in front of the defence, but he'll also have to cover his fullbacks and at times drop in alongside his centre-backs. He's certainly got the know-how to play the role.
And still danger here. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Went in strongly, decisively. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Oh, good vision there. Making a bit of headway. Kept it out and cleared it away. The threat is there. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, couldn't keep it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. The defender doing his job. Now their turn to have the ball. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Intelligent threaded pass here. Tremendously strong in the tackle.
Can the owner of the red car registration BGO4DOM please return to your vehicle, the lights on.
Now, who can he play it to? Played in. Well, the danger is still there. Into the advanced position. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Careless in possession. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. behind them. And disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. And cleared away. A corner kick it'll be. Who's going to get on the end of it? And clearing it away. Giving the ball away. Well, possibilities in the centre. And defensive play to be applauded. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Chance to cross. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Over it comes. Back pass. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Taking care of business defensively here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And nicely over the top. A glorious chance. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well read to win possession back. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. A foul, but advantage played. And threading it through. Punched away. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Easily intercepted. Might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And a textbook interception. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And played in. Tavares. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Great effort to keep that one in play. Could be threatening. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. Oh, might be. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, those stats tell you everything. A tight and cagey game without enough goal-mouth action. Both teams need to get more players forward if they're to pose a real threat.
Well, let's find out if they can get out of their defensive posture here. Excellent defending. See about the cross. A deft clearance. Delivered into the area here. Well, it had a chance, but the crossbar getting in the way.
Well, he's certainly a threat in the air, but he just couldn't keep it down.
Vital interception. The danger was very real. And into the last 20 minutes. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Chance to whip it in. And possibilities here. And giving it away. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Plenty of support here. But a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Just 15 minutes remaining. Nice looking move, this. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Neves. Distributing it well. And the search goes on. Well, he was in position to score. He knows it.
Well, if he hits the target, he's going to score there. That's a real waste.
And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there. Doesn't have to do it on his own. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Cleared away. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh, could be. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. And his day is done. Second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, it was coming. Why was he not taken off earlier?
And the electronic board showing one additional minute. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And two 15-minute periods of extra time to... Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part of this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Well, that one has promise. I must say, this looks promising. How about the cross? An attack full of promise, and the keeper in complete command of the situation. Well, that's a fine-looking pass, and he stopped them just when they looked menacing. And quick thinking to react to the situation and concede the throw. Making sure nothing came of it. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. And keeping it out. It's not a particularly good corner there. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Dangerous looking attack. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Getting in there to take it away. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. And we will have just one additional minute. Nice switch of play. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. And he might be through here. Well, clattered away. Good ball over the top. And they deal with the threat this time. And the ball in behind the defenders. Well, did well to win the ball back. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Not away completely. Well, threat averted. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Untidy in possession. Tavares. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. And he was in the right place to intercept. And played in. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to penalty. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. And there it is, perfectly executed. And he finds the net, he could hardly miss. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. He had to score, and he does. Can he remain calm? And the penalty converted here. So lethal in front of goal. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. And the penalty converted down the middle. Can he convert? And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Job done from the spot. It won't be lost on him what's at stake here. He knows he's got superb placement there. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. That is the moment he would like to airbrush from history. Well, a successful kick here, and that will be that. Oh, he saved it! Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And now a heaven-sent opportunity to win the match. A mountain of pressure on him, but he withstands the test, and they've gone and won it.
Well, cool, composed, and really good technique. A match-winning penalty, and probably deserved over the course of the game.